Welcome to Therapy Facts with Dr. Jenn. Point two regarding how to start therapy involves the question of where do I find a therapist, a professional therapist, that is. So you decide after much encouragement and much thought yourself that it is time to go to therapy, a professional therapist. Where do I even begin the process? So, what I say to people is start with your work or school. So, if you are working for typically a larger company, whether it's nonprofit or for profit, and you are attending a university typically those two entities have what they call employee assistance programs or student assistance programs or personal assistance programs. And those programs, information about those programs are typically available on the company website. And typically, those programs are administered by a third party other than your company or your school. And so you would contact those folks and you would look at the website, see what information is available on the website, and then contact them for any additional information that might be available, especially regarding counseling or therapy services. Typically, organizations will provide for their employees and their college students three or four, sometimes up to 10 so called free therapy or counseling sessions um, for, again, for the free, so that people, when they are in crisis, they have an opportunity to have a sort of a one stop shop. And those programs usually include more than therapy. They usually include some sort of resources that relate to anything that life challenges might bring up. So there may be sources related to child care, sources related to elder care, sources related to substance use and other counseling services, etc. So they're meant to be sort of a crisis spot or a crisis call, a place you can call when you're in a crisis to get immediate information. And so I tell people to start there because if you can get the counseling session for free, then start with free. Hit the easy button, is what I always say. And so those programs will let you know what services they have available. If in fact the only thing they have available is referral to therapy services that may have a cost to it, at least you find out. However, most of the time, those therapy services are going to come for free. And so I always say start with your employee or personal or student assistant services first.